Hey there, I'm Kay Bess, and I play Persephone Brimstone in Agents of Mayhem. You're listening to the Horribly Awkward Podcast. You are. That was kind of awkward.
Hey guys, this is Kritzia Bajos, and I'm here with Shawn on the Horribly Awkward Podcast. He's not that awkward.
This is Michael Ray Bauer. I'm a 90s star, but basically I'm a star. And you're listening to the Horribly Awkward Podcast. And it's actually pretty horribly awkward.
Hey, this is Hannah Tell, the voice of Max in Life is Strange, and you're listening to the Horribly Awkward Podcast. It's so awkward.
Welcome to another podcast. I'm Shawn. Sorry guys, I've been away for a long time, but I don't know if I want to call him a friend, but he's a crazy dude. I don't even know his name. Dude, what's up, dude?
Hey, what you calling me crazy for? I ain't no one crazy over here.
Hey, no offense, man. No offense. I just, you just sound a little crazy, so I didn't mean to be a dick or nothing.
Well, I am a little crazy, but I'm the only one who's allowed to say that.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to come on because you heard of a rapper, Mr. Sleepy Note? What's his name?
Mr. Z-Note.
Oh, Mr. Z.
He catches Z's from his notes because he's sleepy.
Very cool. Yeah, you said that you really liked his music, and you said, oh, you got to check this guy out. And I did listen to a couple songs, but you said specifically you had a song you wanted us to listen to of his before I,
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. You got songs that make you want to have a good time. Just gonna have a good time listening to the song. So this one I like. I don't like any of the other songs from him because he sucks. But this song's called "Drink All Night."
Well, if he sucks, then why do you want me to have him on the podcast?
All right, sometimes you like something, sometimes you don't. But sometimes it's the same thing. But this time I like it. Sometimes I don't.
I get that. That's solid. That's a solid answer.
Hey, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. But this song in particular, it reminds me of drinking all night.
Okay, and the song's called "Drink All Night." So is that why it reminds you of drinking all night?
It's possible.
I'm just gonna go out with a guess on that one and say it's probably why it reminds you of drinking all night.
Could be right.
Yeah. You like to drink?
A little bit. I like to have a good time sometimes. Just a little bit of a fun time, if you will. I don't generally give a lot of fucks.
Oh.
So just to throw that out there.
Wow.
If there was a scale on 1 to 10 of how many fucks you give, mine would be -4.
-4 fucks.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
That's true. That's true. You can quote me on that. You take it to the bank, you can cash it, and it'll be -$4.
-$4. So I'd go in there and just drop off $4 of my money to you into your bank account?
Yes, that sounds good. If everyone would just follow suit and drop off $4 at my bank account, that'd be cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, man.
I don't like too much things, but I like that.
You like
and drink all night.
Man, you're an interesting guy, but I'm vibing with it. Let's play this Drink All Night. That's what it's called. Drink All Night?
Drink all night. It's one of my favorite things to do.
All right, so this is Drink All Night by Mr. Sleepy Money. Wait, Mr. Z-Note.
Mr. Z-Note.
Okay, guys.
I'll spell it for you, too. It's spelled WACK space ASS. Whack ass.
Whack ass. Wow, that's so rude, man. You're going to play this guy's music and call him a whack ass? Like, that's fucked up.
Hey, what are you going to do,
I'm not going to do anything. So I'll play this song. It's called Drink All Night.
Drink all night. Everybody gonna drink all night. Everybody gonna drink all night. Everybody gonna drink all night. All night, all night, all night. Sipping on that ride real slow, guy. Mixing in the bitter with the wine, make it so fine. Standing in the line in no time. And I'ma live it up. And I'ma pop a bottle, I don't even need a cup. Drink all night, sleep all day. I don't care what y'all fucking a-hole, bump into your table, fucking up your whole mood, spill your favorite label. We got chicks and ping dongs with ping pongs, we'll drink bongs, middle of the week on, and when the weekend, or maybe weekend, but fuck that shit, welcome to the weekend. And I don't need to pretend, nope, you fucking with a true G. See, catch me in the club with a bottle that's older than me, homie. Put that liquor in my cup and I'm fire, and now I'm ready for the next shot. Work that 9 to 5 all day and I'm tired. Yeah, yeah, I don't care, let down your hair. Put your drink up in the air and scream higher, faster, louder. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit 'em from the party on the party bus to the after party with Bacardi in my cup. What's up? That's what I do, all the things you try to multiply it times 2. I'm the fucking guy, dude, I'm that dude. And that's true, but you probably knew. And if you didn't, then you probably knew. So let me set it straight. Ain't no winning, just participate. Then we'll all get along great. 5 in the morning, like the time is important. And the haters are watching and the boring are snoring. And I'm pouring. All the ladies are foreign. 3 shots is cool, but you could get 4 in. Drink all night, sleep all day. I don't care what y'all say. I'm just trying to live a life with flash. Hold on, cause the pace is fast, motherfucker. Put that liquor in my cup and I'm fire, and now I'm ready for the next shot. Work that 9 to 5 all day and I'm tired. Yeah, yeah, I don't care, let down your hair. Put your drink up in the air and scream higher, faster, louder. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Put that liquor in my cup and I'm fire, and now I'm ready for the next shot. Work that 9 to 5 all day and I'm tired. Yeah, yeah, I don't care, let down your hair. Put your drink up in the air and scream higher, faster, louder. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, Norma, isn't it horribly awkward?
That's horrible. I can't even control myself. It's so horribly awkward.
This is so awkward.
It's so awkward.
This is horribly awkward. No one off.
Horribly awkward.
Horribly awkward.
Horribly awkward.
Horribly awkward.
Horribly awkward.
Horribly awkward.
Sean, dude, you're horribly awkward.
Sean, I know you think this is weird, but it's not as weird as you think it is, dude.
Don't think that it's awkward.
Welcome to episode 164 of Horribly Awkward Podcast. Guys, I have been away. I've been away for a long time. I took a huge hiatus because of anxiety was beating my ass and had to grab that motherfucker by the neck and say, hey, now is not the time. So I'm back. I got an awesome guest. I've been listening to his music lately. I've been going on runs, just bumping his tracks, and he's got such an energetic flow, man. You got an energetic flow, Mr. Z, and I'll tell you what, man, it gets me pumped to exercise. But from the East Coast, the man with the Van Damme hands, and he has me pondering, and we should all be pondering this question, guys, as we listen to him. What would we do for the naked cheeks? Mr. Zeno!
I like that intro. That was pretty good. You got to do whatever you can for the naked cheeks.
Yeah,
for the naked answer cheeks? To that question.
The naked cheeks, dude. I gotta say, man, I like your style. The one thing I really enjoy about your music is each song kind of has a different vibe to it. It's all kind of energy. You got your sound and it feels energetic, but you go through a different flow, different vibes from track to track, and a lot of rappers don't do that. So I always appreciate that.
Yeah, I try and just kind of listen to the beat, and I'm not writing anything down. I'm not sitting at a desk with a pen and a piece of paper. I kind of just drive around in my car listen to the beat, and then, just mumble what I think the lyrics should sound like until I kind of get a good understanding for what it's supposed to sound like on the track. And then I just, come up with bars in my head that match that style. So, some of my stuff sounds the same. Some of it, differs. I just kind of do what I think would sound good.
Oh, that's awesome. That's actually a good way of going about it. I noticed because I used to rap back in like 2001 to 2003. I recorded a lot of music, and
I'd like to hear it.
Oh, I'll send you some stuff, man. It's embarrassing. It's still fun. I actually every once in a while I'll revisit it, but no matter what, I always still get that motivation to wanna rhyme and rap and freestyle and stuff. And I get a lot of it when I'm running. When I go for like jogs in the morning and I'm listening to other music, I'll start in my head like listening or start just writing rhymes in my head. And I can sense that's kind of like what you get from driving around the car. It's like you got an activity going with music, and it separates the two, then it comes more naturally connects. I don't know if I'm just talking shit, but
no, that's how it happens. Interestingly enough, that you get your inspiration when you're running, because the last song I wrote is as I was jogging. I'm thinking of lyrics. It's like the outside world can influence everything that you're doing in your music, so it stands to reason that when you're driving around or when you're running or when you're doing your everyday life activities, you're gonna get inspiration from different areas and be able to translate that into your music. So
yeah, that's dope. How long are your jogs, if you don't mind to get personal?
Geez, my last one was 155 miles.
What?
Yeah, I'm just messing with you, man. No.
I was like, what the fuck?
155 miles, and I did that in my lunch break. No, I probably run. This is going to sound really nerdy because it is really nerdy, but I run with the Pokemon Go app open, so I can catch Pokemon and track how far I've run in kilometers. So it's mostly if I'm feeling really good, I can do a 10K. If I'm feeling normal, maybe a 5K.
Wow, yeah, I do little over 3 miles pretty much every day. So that's what, 5K, I think. That's pretty close to it. Yeah, that's my average. Every once in a while, like I'll be honest, the last Eminem album that dropped, it was like a surprise to everyone. Like, oh, this Eminem album. Like, I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, I'm gonna jog until it's done. And that album was like an hour and 4 minutes or some shit. So good. I got my 10K in.
Yeah, the 10K. I feel like a 10K is an hour.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Yep. So yeah, that's a lot of the times where my inspiration comes from. It's just doing my everyday life stuff, driving here and there, and I'll pop on the beat, listen to it, turn it off, and write some lyrics in my head.
You have some awesome. Are you? Who's producing a lot of your beats? Because you have some fucking amazing beats, man. I'm really impressed with the sound of them. This
guy is amazing. His name is Blade. That's his artist name, and he's not to be confused with the Daywalker. He's been doing a lot of my tracks since I was probably 19 years old.
Yeah.
And you guys don't know how old I am, so that could have been yesterday or could have been 15 years ago. So I'm just going to keep that one a secret. But he's been doing my tracks for a long time. Now I occasionally get beats from other people. I tinkered with making my own beats. But I figured, I'll stay in my lane. I can't say enough positive things about this guy. What he does to a beat is remarkable. And if you listen to my songs, I think if you don't like my lyrics and you don't like my choruses and you don't like anything else, you're gonna like the beat. This guy Blade, he's the truth. He really is.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, the vibes that you get from those beats, man, are strong. Especially from I think it's, is it I Don't Care, the one it's like dun 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 dun. Is that his beat?
They're all his beats, yes.
Really?
I I have on my YouTube a couple of beats from another guy. His name is Beige Links. He's also a very talented person. And if you know anything about underground hip hop in Philadelphia, his name should ring a bell. So there's the two guys I use, and over the years there's been some other people as well. And Oblivious was actually a track that was a beat that was made and produced by DJ Q Ball. I'm not sure if you recognize that name, but he would be the DJ for the Bloodhound Gang. So I've done some work with it. Yeah, I've done some work with some people and over the years, and I think that there's been, not only for you, but there's been a long break for me as well. Years, in fact, where I took a break because this industry has its ups and downs, and sometimes you just got to press the pause button and sit back and just focus on other things. And when the time feels right, you come back. So I've worked with a lot of people over the years, but the person that kind of resonated with me the most is Blade. So he's the person I've been doing most of my work with since I've jumped back into things.
That's awesome, dude. I'm feeling it all. Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
There's not on there. Who does the that like hillbilly dude that's on your album? Is that you?
What hillbilly dude? Are you talking about the guy who's coming to the party and he's having a good drink and some stuff like that? He's afraid that there's this guy who's standing on the table twisting his junk around in a circle like a propeller is going to do something crazy. So he's going to have to stand back with his Budweiser and he's going to drink it and enjoy his time at the party. But damn, this crazy son of a bitch.
I was wondering, man, because like
I have no clue who that guy is.
Because your voice compared to that voice compared to your rapping voice, man, you've got a lot of styles, man. You can keep them all separated. I was like, that dude's funny though. I give zero fucks. I don't know if I where the fucks are at. Get those fucks.
I'm gonna keep them. Nobody's getting any of these fucks because I give 0 fucks -5.
Yes, dude. That's a funny character, man. I got to be honest. I like that character. He's awesome, dude.
I think it's just it's this whole thing. It started more as a hobby, something I can have fun with, and it's kind of taking over a big part of my life.
Yeah. Well, dude, let's play one of your songs right now. Like, what song do you want to play that I got of yours right here?
Well, I think I like each song. I like each one of my songs differently, but the one that people seem to like the most is "I Don't Care." So I figure that's the one we should kind of lead with.
It's that beat, dude. It just the lyrics go with the beat. Yeah,
the beat is amazing. Some people don't like it. But that's fine.
Some people don't like $100 bills either. Fuck them, man.
Yeah,
they're crazy.
I would rather
Some
have
people are crazy.
$500 bill. They exist. Right? Well, they used to.
Is this Blade right here? Did he produce this beat, right?
This is Blade. This is Blade Beats. Yep.
All right, well, let's play this track.
Production.
Awesome, dude. Let's play this track real quick. This is I Don't Care, guys.
Sup, dog? Fuck y'all, it's what it is. I'm a true dick Matt. Woody Collin and Vince. I'm a nuisance with 2 cents. All in your biz with a new sense. Making it tense is what it is. Cause I bring the fire like a California trees. And some of y'all must have forgot to rake leaves. It's my season, give me a reason. Thick stacks and G's gonna keep your smees cheesing. And sharks too, they can get a harpoon. While you fuckers break down, I be in the car Zoom. I be in the car 2, I be in the car 3. I be in the G6, I be in the RV. I'm too damn handsome, not to dance, but I'm too fast for romance. Drop the pants, and if you wanna throw hands, then throw hands. I'll be in a land called no man's. And I don't care. Ba-ba-ba-boom. And I don't care. Said I really don't care. Sup, dog, and fuck y'all, it's what it is. Gotta duct tape the fuck snake. It's too big just to get in and out of the whip. I'm so sick, I puke all over the track. I don't spit, and I drink your milk shake, I drink it up. And I'll break it down while you're waking up. I'm taking all of your favorite stuff. And if you try and fight back, there will be blood. Spillage from the pillage in the village. Chillin'. And I'll admit that I'm a villain, so what? You got a problem, then what's up? If you're too cool for words, then shut the fuck up. Sup? Should I say it again? Fuck y'all. I got a private affair to conduct, y'all. So y'all should get out of my hair and fuck off. Just gotta finish the song real quick. And I don't care. Ba-ba-ba-boom. And I don't care. Said I really don't care. End up on the mic, gonna do that shit right. I'm gonna do it right. End up on a track, gonna make that shit crack. They keep coming back. End up on the mic, gonna do that shit right. I'm gonna do it right. End up on a track, gonna make that shit crack. They keep coming back.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
I like that touch, man. Where did that touch come from? Because I know that could be something you just kind of added last minute. It kind of feels like it just works. I'm just guessing.
Actually, the boom is the first thing I wrote on the song. I was like, oh my god, I don't even think this song needs a hook. Maybe just like a boom. And then the I don't care got added a lot later. So at first it was just empty space and then boom. And then the Blade actually came up with the I don't care part, and I figured, I'll put it down there and see how it sounds, and then it was just perfect.
Dude, it works. Yeah, that's cool. We'll collab on that.
Yeah. So that's the one that people have been flocking to, and it's probably mainly because I've been pushing it the hardest. But I mean, it's I think for good reason. It's the beat,
That's the one you have the actual video for, right?
Yeah, it's the first video. That's the first song I recorded in the 5-year period, and then the first song I've ever done a video to.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I feel big things are coming for you, dude. No joke.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see. I hope. If it doesn't, at least it was fun while it was going on.
Yeah, did you bob your head to your own songs?
I listen to them I listen to them more than I should. I listen to them more than I listen to any other song, and it's not because I'm just conceited or something. It's
trying to pick
it
apart.
No, it's because I'm conceited. I think it's amazing. I'm the best rapper alive. No, it's me. It's me just sitting there listening to my lyrics and thinking was that really good, or do I just think it's good? Am I being biased? But then I think as an artist, you kind of do that with all of your work. I saw that, I read an article that, I forget what article, but Kate Winslet can't even watch the movie Titanic, because she thinks she was so bad in it. Which makes no sense to me. But as an artist, it's any song, there's songs I won't even listen to of myself because I think they're so bad, but other people think they're good.
I get it, dude. Yeah, you always I could have wrote a better lyric there. I could have emphasized that word a little better. I could have, I get it, man. I'm the same way with podcasts. I'll record a podcast sometimes, and I'll go through deep depression when I'm done. I said, I've had some people on that I really looked up to, and I just said some stupid shit. I was just hyped up, said some stupid shit. I'm like, was I a fanboy? I could have done that better. I was joking right there. Did it sound like I was talking shit? I'll go through all those motions all the time.
Yeah. To this day, I can't meet famous people. I can't do it because I just say the dumbest stuff. And in my head at the moment, I'm like, oh no, this is going to sound great as soon as I say it. And then as soon as I say it, I'm like, oh my God, what were you thinking?
Well, the thing is,
if I ever do become famous, I'm going to be the most horribly awkward guy there is. So.
Oh, I know that, horribly awkward. Yeah, I mean, but it's also you will feel that way, but I doubt they even would feel that way. You know what I mean? Someone who listens to your songs is not going to pick it apart. You'll do it But like when I'm listening to it, I don't see any flaws. I just see a creative guy being creative. I don't look at like, well, that line right there could have been. There are some artists, dude, that are so big and so great that I will pick apart their shit. Like it's kind of hard not to pick on Eminem, but sometimes he'll rhyme the word hoe in there, and you're like, you could have done so much better, dude. You could have done a lot better. And I'll pick apart that shit because he's one of the top guys. Everybody knows that, right? He's just got that spot. But there's sometimes like, I don't know, like Tech Nine sometimes will get a little lazy with his rhymes. Like you've done that rhyme a bunch, but I still love the dude. He's fucking badass.
Right. Yeah.
Who are your inspirations, man?
Well, obviously Eminem is a big one. I grew up listening to guys like Eminem, Method Man and Redman.
Yes.
Blackout Volume 1, I think, was in my CD player for a solid year.
Fuck yeah. Great album.
Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z. I was a huge Nas fan. I think he's probably one of the best lyricists of our time. And then, down the road of Nas, you're looking at AZ, who's another great lyricist as well. I listened to all the early 2000s hip hop, and then I'm also a huge fan of classic rock and alternative rock as well. So one of the greatest bands of all time, Led Zeppelin. You'll hear them on my stereo at least once a week. I kind of run the whole spectrum of music. I'm not a big fan of country music. Not to say it's not good, but it just doesn't kind of jive with me. Yeah. But other than that, most music is just something that I gravitate towards. If it's good, if it sounds good, I like it. If it doesn't sound good to me, I don't. So
I've always looked at Nas as like poetry more than rap.
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Nas, what about all the new cats rapping? I mean, I know like rap has got kind of lazy with like a lot of mumble rap, but there are some mumble rap. Like I consider Kid Cudi mumble rapper, but he's still great.
Only as recent as I've been doing this whole chapter in my life, the new song, the new album. I haven't really listened to new hip hop since until I started, going down this path. And there's a lot of lyricists I do appreciate, and there's some people who I don't. But for the most part, there's some good stuff coming out. Eminem just dropped a new album.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
You a fan of Joyner Lucas?
I love Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas is he's fucking cool.
He's got a lot of message in his music, and I really appreciate that as well. Logic,
yes,
yeah. The Baby, I'm not sure if you heard it. His is it's more towards just good emotion, good vibes, having fun. I like that music.
I hear him on Spotify all the time, pop up in like new releases, and I've never checked them out, man. I'll check them out.
Yeah, he's good. There's a lot of music coming out right now that I really like. But for the most part, I still stick with my 2000 roots. I enjoy Method Man and Redman still as much today as I did when they were at the peak of their fame. So, and they're still occasionally coming out with new songs too. And if you keep your ears to the ground, you'll hear some new stuff from some older folks.
Yeah, for sure. I saw Wu-Tang live in last June, a year ago.
Wow.
Oh no, was it June? It was last summer sometime. And no, wait, maybe it was just end of last year, whatever it was. But that shit was fun. It was Far Side, Wu-Tang, De La Soul.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. It was over here. They have up in the Bay Area. They have an outdoor like arena, and it was pretty fucking cool, dude. I gotta admit, that shit was fun. And they played 36 Chambers. They did the whole album, the entire album.
Oh wow! Oh, nice. I'm down to come out to California one of these times. I want to check out check out that Magic Mountain you guys got out there.
Oh, Magic Mountain. Yeah, Magic Mountain's also in Texas, I believe.
Is it?
I think so. Let me see. Six
No,
Flags.
Well, I know Six Flags is in Texas, but
That's the same thing, yeah.
yeah, but Magic Mountain's like they're the I guess the pinnacle of the Six Flags world.
Oh, gee, I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't been there since I was a kid, and that's only like 2.5 hours away.
I'm checking. I'm a roller coaster guy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Roller coasters are fun. I've been playing a lot of VR lately, man, and I've been getting a little motion sickness, so I'm wondering if as an adult, roller coasters aren't my thing.
Might not be. I haven't jumped into that world yet. The virtual reality.
It's crazy, dude.
Is it as cool as they say it is?
Yeah. Well, I just got one for my PC, so it was a lot better than the PlayStation one I used to have. And if you played for long enough, when you come out of it, it feels like this reality that we're living in now is the fake reality for a split second. You're just like, oh my God, I'm disoriented. Like when I walked into my bathroom, I felt like I needed to push forward on the controllers. Like it was weird. It's weird, dude. Yeah, I'm a huge gaming nerd too, so
I try and be. I pretend to be. I think I every time a game comes out, I'm like, oh, I want that game, and I get the game, and I pop it on, and I play it one time, and then I'm like, oh, that game was awesome, and then that's the last time I ever play it.
You might just enjoy the acquiring of games thing rather than actually playing.
Like a collector. No, but I just got the remake for Final Fantasy VII, and I'm actually playing that one to completion. So
cool.
Let's see what happens.
I played that on release day, and I think I played it for like a week. It took me a week to beat it, but that's a long game.
Oh yeah, I'm still probably like 30% in, and I got it. I think the day it came out or the day after, and probably gonna take me a month or two from now.
That was great. That was my first experience with Final Fantasy VII, and for me, like I tried the older game, but it's it's kind of hard to go back to an old game you have no connection to, and it just was, I couldn't do it. But I understand why people love it back then.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's probably the best game I ever played in my life up until the recent game era, where everything that comes out is freaking ridiculous.
Like lengthwise, or just visually.
Both. I mean, every game that comes out now, it's like you're stepping into a whole new world.
Yes. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Like the technology is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, how have you been? Like, I can't just have my first podcast back in like 8 or 9 months and not talk about the whole COVID-19 thing, because this is like one of those things in our lifetime we thought. I mean, I never thought I'd see anything like this ever. Shit shut down.
So it's kind of like it's funny because my first I get a call from my manager, who has been the same guy I've been working with since I was 19, and he says, "Hey, I think we should." Start this thing back up again. And mind you, it's been 5 years, and it's always been something that I wanted to start doing again, start writing, start, producing some songs and getting my my catalog up again. But it just never happened until that one day he called me and said, let's get this thing back on the road. Go talk to Blade and get some songs recorded, and let's start doing some shows. Okay, great. So that was the plan. Get to Blade, get some songs recorded, do some shows. Right. So phase 1 went perfectly fine. Phase 2, do some shows. We actually, the funny story, we got hooked up with a bare knuckle boxer. And he's in the fighting league, which is a small fighting league, but it's growing very fast. And they're out of Philadelphia, actually, bare knuckle fighting championship. So one of the boxers heard "I Don't Care," and this is kind of what spawned it as the single. He heard "I Don't Care" and he thought that it was amazing. So he had a fight coming up. He wanted me to do the song for the fight. And I, went down to Miami, wore the mask and everything. I'm in a crowd of like 10,000 people. Biggest thing I've ever done in my career. And I'm standing on the ring. My song comes on. I'm rapping to it, and this great experience. And he wins the fight, and they play the song again. And it was on pay-per-view, and this was like kind of like the pinnacle of everything. This is the high point of my career. And I think it was like a week later, we went on lockdown, and I'm like, what the hell is happening here? Like, and so you don't really know what to expect when it happens. But my whole plan, doing these shows, turned from doing the shows to, instead of that, just messaging people my song who have maybe tweeted out an Eminem song or a Machine Gun Kelly song or a Jay-Z song, and saying, hey, if you like that, you might like this. And honestly, I think it kind of, for my situation, didn't really hurt me too bad. It kind of got me out there more than it would, because I've done shows in the past where the only person I was performing for was the other guy who was going to come up and perform. So actually sitting down and building my internet presence, being forced to build my internet presence, kind of was an avenue I hadn't taken since MySpace. So I think it was necessary. Yeah.
MySpace was dope,
MySpace
though.
was automated. Like I had a thing called the Batter Adder, which would just go through pages and pages of people and just add them as my friends or send them friend requests, and then they would look at my thing and hear my songs and say, okay, yes or no. So it's been basically forcing me to promote my stuff online, which is something I don't really do. But as far as the COVID, man, this stuff is you hear about things happening like this in the history of the world, but to live through it,
crazy.
Another thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think for the first time, I went to Alabama. That's where my girlfriend lives. And I went to go spend time with her 2 weeks ago, and they opened up restaurants before California. So going from so strict here, everyone was required to wear masks to go in stores. And I went over there, and it was way more open. I went into my first restaurant. I was like, oh shit, I feel weird right now. But it was cool. Over there, they have way less cases, so it's not like California is like a hot spot, but. Man, it's so strange. This will be taught in history books, to kids, and we lived through it. It's really, really insane.
I haven't been in a restaurant in 3 months.
Yeah, since March.
I'm waiting for a bar to open up so I can just go out. We have a couple of bars opening up with reservations, and you're only allowed in the outside portion.
Yeah.
And everyone has to stand far away from each other, but it's how I think even with the yellow phase, we're going to be in Pennsylvania, still I can go into a Dunkin' Donuts, but I can't go in and sit down at a restaurant. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Dude, and then they have your I Don't Care song would go great for a riot, a video, film some riots and then throw that in the background. I think that would make an awesome little meme, dude.
Yeah, I think that I got a couple people who have some of those videos who messaged me.
Oh, really?
So that's possible. Yeah. Hey, can I use your song? For the record, you can use my song for anything you want as long as you put my name in the description. When I say anything, nothing crazy. All right, people, just chill out. Chill out, man.
Porn's acceptable. Yeah, porn's totally acceptable, guys.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. But as long as I get credit, then I'm fine with it. I have people, because there's some people who've messaged me and said, hey, can I use your song for this? Yes, you can. But then if their video gets seen, I have other people messaging me hey man, you should send him a cease and desist. No. I want people to hear my music. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Whether they hear it on my YouTube or hear it on someone else's, is a different story. Now it's fine to me as long as it's not promoting hate or anything like that. I'm fine with someone wanting to use my music to send a message out there. Although, like my battle rap style, my punchline style, I mean, there's no real message there as far as something deeper than just throwing out like a bar, that'll be a wordplay or punchline. So, but yeah, I'm fine with anyone wanting to use my music.
Yeah, we need that though. Sometimes with music, that's what we need. We just need some punchlines, dude. We need some. That talking about Method Man and Redman, it was full of that shit. Well, like Cannabis, back in the day, that energetic, just punchline raps, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We don't get that
yeah,
much.
I think I'm gonna do some more some deeper songs eventually, but as of right now, I'm doing what I feel, and what I feel is something that you kind of can just sit there and be entertained by.
Hell yeah. Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. And you got the Van Damme hands, so.
I got them Van Damme hands. Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man. Yeah, so like music, I remember music is a great just expression of emotions and thoughts. And when I used to write songs, like I wrote songs about when I was younger and my dad leaving and my mom supporting us and all this shit, and like I got those feelings out, recorded them, and then they no longer bothered me. So it was like a freeing experience that no other form of form of art for me has done it. Sometimes like painting can do that, but painting's more like, my paintings are dark devils and demons and ugly fucking zombies or whatever. I don't really get any actual like.
Well, buddy. How dare you say zombies are ugly?
Oh man,
they're beautiful.
They are beautiful. They're cold, but they're cold.
They're on the way.
Yeah. What about your mask? Your mask is that like a scarecrow mask? What is that?
It's just pretty cool, man. I don't know if it's a scarecrow. I guess so.
Did you buy it somewhere, or somebody make it for you?
A guy in Canada made it, and it's I guess he calls it I think he calls it the Reaper or the I saw it and I was just like, yes, please, and I ordered it, and that's how that happened.
That's a cool mask, dude. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and I thought we were gonna do like a video conference. Maybe we'll save that one for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't wait to get out there and actually do some shows with this mask on. I started out by doing the whole like, hey, what's up with the mask? What mask? I'm not wearing a mask. Oh, are you talking about figuratively? Metaphorically? Yes, we all wear masks.
Yeah.
Oh, there is no actual mask on my face, but it's just, it's fun. I like it. It's my character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you were talking about doing a video, and I was when you said you were gonna get the mask, and I was like, man, I didn't know if I was gonna be muffled, like like, hey, Shawn,
so we haven't really we haven't gotten to the point where we can test that yet. So that's one of the big questions, the big what ifs. Am I gonna be able to do a show with that mask on? And if so, how's it gonna be done? Am I gonna have a microphone inside the mask, or am I gonna have to alter the mask to make a bigger mouth hole? How's that going to be? So when all this is when we can go back outside again and we can go gather in groups, I'm going to be able to test it out. So the first few shows I'm thinking are going to be pretty shitty, and I'm going to be like halfway through probably just rip the mask off and say, fuck it, just don't take any pictures. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the mask will be a thing of the past.
That'll never happen, dude. If you tell anyone to not do something, they're gonna do it.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's no way around it. That's but that's seriously a dope mask. Like I noticed in that one video that and I don't care. You wear it through the whole thing. It's just a cool mask. You're just walking down the streets. Like that's a cool video. It's simple. It's cool.
Well, I can put the mask on. Let me see. I can put the mask on, and I can see how it sounds right
let's
now.
do it. Yeah.
Let's try it out. All right, I got it in my trunk. I keep it in my trunk. It's always close by.
Hello, fans. Welcome to the Horribly Awkward Podcast. My name is MrZnote.
Hi, I'm MrZnote. My mask is in my trunk. Here we go. Pop it on.
Mr. Z Money.
Mr. Z dash Note. Z to the Note E. There's the car door. I'm in my office right now. Oh no.
It's pulling out the Tech 9, guys. Oh shit, it's a big fucking gun. It's not a Tech 9, it's a Tommy gun.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, it doesn't sound any different.
Oh, and I can hear you too, even with the freaking through the burlap. I can hear you through the burlap. I feel like I should write a song called Through the Burlap.
Dude, yeah, just like Kanye, like Through the Wire.
Yeah, except for it not coming from a tragic event.
Yeah, Kanye West, what a beautiful and tragic and crazy mind.
Yeah, I like his music. I like it a lot.
Too. Yeah, dude, Heartbreaks in 808. It's a fucking amazing album.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. His first album. What was it? College Dropout.
Yes. So yeah.
Oh God, probably that one didn't leave my CD player for a few months, or maybe a year as well.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear the burlap now. I can hear it.
You can hear it, right? It's difficult to hear.
It's very little, but I can still hear you clearly. So I think it would work at a show, and you might die of breathing your own CO2 for like an hour. But
well, I tell you what, when I did that BKFC fight, it was probably 3 hours with the mask on. Ooh. 3 or 4 hours with the mask on. Although I did go backstage and take it off and chill out for a bit, you know. But anytime I was out, you know, in the crowd, had the mask on.
I don't know if I could do it, man.
Mask off.
I could do VR, but that bugs me from being on my face for so long.
Yeah, you know what bugs me from being on my face for so long? N95 mask.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it rips up your nose.
Yeah, I find myself constantly adjusting it. Like when I wear it to like a grocery store or whatever, I'll just constantly adjust it. Like it doesn't fit right on my nose, and it just bugs me, man. And I just constantly keep touching it. Which, if I keep touching my face, then it's probably defeating the purpose, anyways.
It's a pain in the ass. Although, I mean, I'm not sure how easy it is to spread from surface to your orifices. But it doesn't sound like it's as common to do that. So I was wearing gloves in the beginning. Now I'm not wearing gloves so much.
Nah, gloves get way too sweaty. Fuck that.
Yeah,
can't do it.
Yep. Fuck a glove.
So walk into the grocery store and say, "What's up, dog? Fuck y'all."
Whoa! All right.
Sorry, man. I stole your lyrics. I got a little energetic and overhyped. I really want to get you set up with Janet Mona, dude. That's my friend. I was trying to get you guys set up on Twitter because she has a beautiful voice, man. She does great R&B. You guys would mesh really well with your energy and her different energy.
I have a new song that I'm looking to record soon, and in my head the hook is a singing part, and I am not a good singer. I mean, I'm not the worst singer, but you know, I'm not going to get any awards for it. But yeah, that's one where I think I could definitely use a singer like your friend Janet, and I'd be interested in sending her over the beat if she wanted to take a crack at it.
Yeah, she's very, very likable and easy to talk to, but I think she's a little shy about her music sometimes. So
yeah, I understand that 100%.
Yeah, she's putting out an EP, I think, on the 19th of this month, so a couple weeks.
Yeah,
got some new music. I'm excited to hear that. Yeah, she's cool as shit, dude. Ever since I met her, she's just been she just becomes a friend very easily, rather than just somebody you know.
let her know that that I have a track that I'd be interested in her doing the hook for.
For sure. I'll do that. I will do that real soon so we can try to get that rolling. Because that'd be really neat.
Yeah, sounds good. If you want, I can give you a little preview of what the verse would sound like.
Let's do it. Let's right now. A little exclusive.
Why not? And a little exclusive.
Hell yeah, let's do it, man. It's gonna go fuck dog, sup y'all. It's gonna go spin it backwards.
Yeah. It's just gonna be backwards. If you play it backwards, it's gonna have a hidden message in it. No.
MrZnote will die.
It's gonna if you play it backwards, it'll sound like my muffled burlap mask.
The mask is my actual face.
Yeah, it's what mask? What are you talking about? There's no mask.
Let's hear it, man. I want to hear this.
Hey, yo, I'm not lyrical, but I'm cool, and that's cool, so cool. Who the fuck are you? I'm the guy grinding, you hiding behind the speaker. I go against the grain. Hi, Felicia. It's nice to meet you. Perhaps I could offer you a slice of pizza. Shit, stopping your tracks for the top dude I'm talking. But that don't mean you could talk too. Wow, that kid is holier than thou, but thou art shit, quit shit, art, I'm out. And y'all already know what I'm about. Dashing, debonair, fuck it, I don't care, like oh dear. I grind like an old gear and still find time to unwind with a cold beer. It's so clear, I'm a soldier with no fear to cut you up out of here like Vincent Van Gogh's ear.
Oh, Van Gogh's ear. Yes. You can't offer girls pizza. They get all sensitive about that. Like, well, are you trying to say I'm too skinny? Like, no.
Can't. Yeah, well, that's a little a little preview. So if she needs to know what the inspiration of the song is, she could just listen to the podcast.
Hell yeah, yeah,
and write the hook, or I'll even write a hook and send it to her. But I feel like if an artist is collabing on a song, that it generally comes out best when both artists put in their creativity.
Yeah. She I know she'll people make her the beats, but she records and actually masters her own music, which is I find that pretty impressive.
That is impressive because mastering and mixing down and all that takes a special ear.
Yeah.
Because I don't care how many times you mix a song down. If you play that on one speaker and then go into your car and play it, maybe the snares are too high and they're hitting your eardrums the wrong way. Maybe you got to really understand sound in order to make that the mix sound good and master sound good. So if she can do that, that's impressive.
Yeah, totally. Or you play it and then you go to play it in your car and you're like, fuck the bass, it's like boom, 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 boom. You're like, I wanted it a lot mellower than that. Yeah, the snare would just be like snap, 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 and you're like,
hit your eardrum.
Damn it.
I think we went back to the drawing board like 16 times with I Don't Care because the snares were just every time we turned them down, it was still bang right in your eardrum.
Are you a fan of Atmosphere?
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Oh, Atmosphere Slug. He's a Minneapolis rapper, and his old thing. I forget his producer would be called like the snares too high or something. His snares used to be super loud back in the day. I'm talking about late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, Atmosphere still does shit now. He's dope, dude.
I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, it's a touchy balance to get those levels right.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel in my head what it looks like is the beat has to wrap around the lyrics, kind of.
Yeah,
in my head.
Like a cloud. Like you want the lyrics to sit right in there like a comfy cloud, right?
Yeah, because I listen to some of the songs that are coming out now, and I listen to it with a different ear because I'm kind of in that world. I see what producers and engineers are doing, and I think to myself like, damn. That's some good mixing.
Dude, for sure, man. You hear if you hear like Timberland produce a beat, you're like, how the fuck did he do that? Make it sound like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's different.
Oh my God, yeah.
You got to put your own spin on it.
there's some good stuff out there. It's really good stuff. But yeah, I definitely would welcome the opportunity to work with your friend.
Yeah, I'll let
to
Jen
songs,
know.
and she's got a great voice.
Yeah, she does. She's really cool. The most important thing is that she's cool as shit. You know, some people are snotty and pissy, and you even if they were the best rapper or the best singers, like yeah, I'll work with them because they sound good. But some people are just shitty. So it's always nice to meet people who aren't shitty, man. Like it's nice to meet you, to know you didn't go like, "What's up, Shawn? Fuck you," and I'm like, all right, man, I'm out.
Yeah. I could have easily done that too. I could have been like, "Hey, you want to do an interview on a podcast?" Yeah, right, dude. No. You immediately, as soon as you responded to my message, I was like, "Oh, this guy's the man."
Yeah.
And then I looked up your podcast and listened to a few episodes, and I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It used to be something I do to get work through my anxiety, but I let my anxiety get a hold of me for a little bit there. So I got a little overwhelmed.
I'm no stranger to that. I think all of us with like an artistic part of our mind have higher levels of anxiety, and I'm just ripping that out of my brain and throwing it out into the world. I have no clue if it's true, but but yeah, I mean, I struggle with anxiety just a lot of if there's a month that goes by with no anxiety, then that's a crazy month to me.
Oh, I couldn't imagine a day going by, man. I'm always in my head. I overthink everything.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Well, that's cool, man. Music's a beautiful way to express all that, dude. So a big shout out to you, man. I'm digging it, and I'm gonna be looking forward to hearing new stuff as you put it out, dude. I'm a fan, so.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm a fan of yours, and I really appreciate the opportunity you gave me, and I hope that the people who are listening enjoy it. If you do, I made it as easy as I could to find me on all the social media platforms. It's MrZ.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. You gonna go there? Or you just gonna start wrapping up, man? No.
Is that not cool?
Man, you're the worst guest ever. Hold on. Let me write this down. Worst guest ever. How do you spell worst? I don't know how to spell. I'm worst speller ever. I'm just kidding.
Worst is spelled BEST.
Worst BEST guest ever. Okay, got it down.
BEST.
Got it, man. Got it. No, but yeah, we'll do that. Let's get to the wrap up. Hey, yo, Freeman.
Yo, what's up, Iams?
Dude, what's left to do?
I don't know, man. Wrap it up, son.
Yeah, the wrap up. Sounds good.
Go for it, Mr. Z. No, woo.
All right, so I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
To pull me on here and ask me some questions and get to know me a little bit. I made it really easy for people to find me on all social media platforms. My name is spelled exactly the same, MrZnote, all one word, no spaces. I would probably show up if you put some spaces in there too. But MrZnote on all the different platforms. And that's about it. Yeah.
I've been listening to music on Spotify.
Dogs, fuck y'all.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I talked right over you, but I've been listening to it on Spotify primarily at the moment.
Oh well, I appreciate it because YouTube is where I've been focusing my energy. I'm trying to get on a bunch of different playlists on Spotify. We'll see how that goes. And then maybe one of these days I'll go viral or something, and people will know who I am. I'm like the least famous rapper that you had on your show.
Oh man, that's soon to change, dude.
Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed. But either way, I appreciate it, man. You're awesome, and the show's awesome.
So you were telling me earlier, and I forgot we didn't even get back to it. Where did the ZNote, MrZnote name come from?
So I think I was rapping since I was 16 years old and ready to get a little bit sad. the thing that spawned my rapping was my brother passed away. So it was a way for me to kind of channel my emotions and my energy into something positive. And I had already been a guy who wrote stories, wrote poems. So it was kind of a natural transition to enter, the hip hop world. And so I think probably it wasn't until I was around 18 or 19 years old that I got into a studio and someone was just like, well, what's your name? And I was like, I don't know what my name is. And one of my buddies was just like, MrZnote. And I was like, okay, I guess it's MrZnote. And that's literally how it happened. And for this whole time now, I've been MrZnote. And I wanted to change the name because, it's just like I even say it in one of my intros, like he had some stupid name, Z Money, some fucking stupid name.
Yeah.
So, but it's always stuck. I mean, I would write songs and I would say my name in the songs, and I'm like, you know what? Stop fighting it. MrZnote's cool.
Yeah, I like it, man.
You
always pick that apart, but you gotta let other people.
That's that whole artist anxiety mentality,
Yeah, I guess the only people who don't pick their shit apart later is the ones who actually use their name.
Yeah, I guess. I would still pick that shit apart.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's the origin story, if you will.
That's awesome, man. Well, yeah, sorry to hear about your brother. Obviously, he sounds like he was
appreciate it.
He passed away way too young, so
yeah. Yep. Well, I appreciate it, and so that's how the name came about, and it just stuck.
Awesome. All right, guys, you guys can find me on Twitter at awkward_podcast. You can I have another Twitter account, which should I plug it? No, fuck it. It's at They Call Me Iams. If you guys play video games, add me. They Call Me Iams on all those platforms. I am on Instagram at Horribly Awkward Show, and you guys can send me an email at horriblyawkwardpodcast@gmail.com. That's it. I'm Shawn, and I'm out. We're at the end of the podcast, man.
Oh, it's the end? I'm so sad.
Oh, it is the end. We need another song, though. We need another MrZnote song.
Well, I would say since it's the end, we should back up out of here and put on my song Back Up. In my opinion, that's my best one. So listen, enjoy. Hope you like it.
Hell yeah. Here we go, you guys. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. It doesn't go like that, but back up.
Well, maybe we'll add a new hook.
Yeah. La da 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 da. It's Z to the no T-E. E. La da 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 da. Yeah. I'm hard like a bar fight, or a long night with a large dyke and a hard pipe, or a cold steak and a dull knife. You could get the fuck on with your Coors Light. Alright, chill, relax, take a seat. Kick it so hard that you break your feet. Spread yourself out like some naked cheeks and get so fucked up that you make a scene. Naked cheeks. What I wanna do for them naked cheeks? Assed out till I pass out. Hit the road, go to the gas out. Now I'm in the road with my ass out, about to pass out in the grass out by the overpass route, out by a church letting mass out. Stumble to the plate, take the cash out. I act out when I black out. I know what you wanna do, and I know what you want. I'm right behind you. Make sure that camera's on when you back up. Down like the birds and the bees. Yeah. And kill it all around. Ain't nobody like me. Nah. Down like the birds and the bees. Yeah. And kill it all around. Ain't nobody like me. Nah. My hate's strong like napalm and H-bombs. Blowing up at the same time as A-bombs. Say it on a plane and remain calm. Bomb. How many times could he say bomb? I'm the bomb. Kill it on the stage and you kinda bomb. Hate so strong that I hate your mom. And I don't even know that bitch. I know what you wanna do. And I know what you wanna do. And I know what you want right behind you. Make sure that camera's on when you back up. 9 to the 1-1, show up to the party with a gun. Run. All I really need is one night, one love, one knife, one cut, one fight, dumb luck, 2 chicks, 1 cup. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, that's fucking gross, guy. I know what you wanna do, and I know what you won't do, and I know what you want right behind you. Make sure that camera's on when you back up, on when you back up, on when you back up, on when you back up. I know what you wanna do, and I know what you won't do, and I know what you want right behind you. Make sure that camera's on when you back up, on when you back up, on when you back up, on when you back up. On when you back up. On when you back up.
As Gidget would say,
Peace out, Brussels sprouts.
Hey, it's the S to the M and the L to the Ism. Slammerkins in the house, so drop your and listen. Pour with glee, backward cock flash. Merrily sock, bird telecast. Destiny doctor downcast. Carelessly squandered lambast. Heavenly slaughtered broadcast. It's the Horribly Awkward Podcast.
I had my stereo. I got you playing through my car because it's pretty much the only place I get privacy around here. So.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, it sounds real echoey.
Here, let me take you off the speaker.
Let's see if that works.
Oh yeah, much better.
Oh yeah, that's a Horribly Awkward show.
Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www. Hush Your Face. www. Hush Your Face. www. HushYourFace.com.